Hey loves, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I will be doing a plan with me in my A5 Enlightment planner, and I will be using this kit that came from Pinky Stickers on Etsy. Now this is a printable mini happy planner kit that I did reduce the sizing just a little bit so I could try to make it fit inside the lines of this planner. So if you want to see what happens, keep watching. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and jump straight in, but before I do want to again welcome back all of my subscribers. Thank you for coming back and watching your girl. And to all of my new subscribers, or if this is your first time, make sure you stop what you are doing and click that subscribe button and that notification bell, and as well drop me a purple heart in the comments box so that I know that you are new, and so I can get an opportunity just to properly greet you and welcome you to my channel. So what I'm doing now is laying down my date covers, and as I did state earlier, this is size for a mini happy planner kit, in which these lines or boxes, vertical boxes on this planner are a little bit more narrow. So I did try to take it in and size it a little bit smaller. I don't have the exact measurements. I just kind of went on my silhouette, pulled it in, and hoped for the best, in which I could have made it a little bit smaller. As you can see, some of the date covers have a little bit of space on the sides, but again, I don't really have an issue with that. I know some people do. My stuff doesn't have to reach from border to border. So now this is the bottom washi, in which it is a little bit different in size because of the size planner. So I'm not going to keep saying that. So if you see me making adjustments and stuff, it's because this kit is just not designed to fit in this particular layout, and that's fine. As creative planners, we make adjustments. We have our X-Acto knives, our rulers, and things like that, and we figure out how to make it fit. So that's what I'm going to be doing here. Now what I did notice when I was up at the top laying this right side washi, the pages are a little offline. I don't know if it's like that for all of it, and what I mean is the lines for the borders of this layout, they're not even, so it's like kind of offset, if that's the word that I would want to use. And I was just checking to make sure I didn't cut through the paper, because I was pressing down a little bit, and you know, sometimes those X-Acto knives can go straight through your page. Now I was excited to have a sidebar, so I'm setting up the sidebar here with this super cute, I call it coming attractions sticker box, because it looked like that's where you put your movies. But I'm gonna go ahead and just start building. I don't have any specific order, because I'm using this to kind of monitor, you know, my workouts, my weigh-ins, how much water I drank, just things that have to do with my health and fitness, you know, whether or not I had a headache or anything like that, because I want to also track my wellness part, especially, you know, with me being in the public. I want to make sure that I am not showing any symptoms of anything, and that way I can monitor that if for some reason we're not speaking it, if for some reason I need to backtrack or whatever, I can go back and look to see how I was feeling. So I just need enough space to be able to write, and yeah, so I said all that to say, with the whole how I'm decorating kind of backwards is no rhyme or reason. I know typically when I'm doing a vertical style layout, I'll try to do from left to right because I have a plan in mind. But right now, since this is week 1 of my, you know, fitness journey and my first week in this planner, I just didn't want to overload it with a bunch of stickers and not really sure how I was going to use it, because I'm going to figure it out as I go. That's just how I do. Once I decide what I'm going to use the planner for, it's just kind of figuring out how I'm going to document things. But I really like this planner. I know I've invested in a lot of planners, but I just like the size of it and the layout. And if you watch my previous video, and I will put a link up in the top showing you the video of just explaining, because this specific planner is based on Buddhist principles, in which I struggled with whether or not I was going to get it because I am a Christian. But if you watch the video and hear exactly where I'm coming from with it, you can make any planner work from you, as long as you know who you are and who you believe in. It doesn't matter. Now it does matter in regards to if you're supporting somebody that just like hates you, then that's a whole nother thing. But I don't think the people in this organization hates us. I didn't see any of that. I saw a lot of support. But anyway, so let's get back to laying the stickers, and you can check out that video again, and I'll leave it in the description box if you didn't catch the link up top. So now I'm just layering. This section is where you can track your meditation and your water. I don't need to track my meditation, which would technically be prayer for me. I have a faith planner that I use for, so this thin washi strips, I guess if you want to call it like that, or I think it's more so you use it to like make borders, but it came in perfect to cover up the lines. And as you can see, I had to, if you look, it's a little offset because the pages are offset. And again, I don't know if it's going to be like that throughout the whole planner, but it's not a deal breaker for me. It really doesn't make a big difference. So now I'm just going through and laying down these I always forget what you call these, checklist stickers. That's what they are, checklist stickers. Now, am I gonna have a lot of stuff to check off in my wellness planner? Probably not, but just for aesthetics and laying down stickers, it's fun, it's calming, and it's peaceful. And I just really wanted to try to use as much as I can to take away some of that white space, because I don't like a whole lot of white space. Typically what I do is once I'm finished that day, I'll go back in, and if I can lay extra stickers without it looking messy or looking like it doesn't make sense, then that's what I'll do. Like on Monday, I know I was gonna have a lot more because that was gonna be my day one of working out, and I wanted to make sure that I wrote the things that I needed to make sure that I did for Monday. So that's why I kind of had that happy planner colorful box sticker off to the side, because I wanted to fill that in with like my workout and stuff like that. And so as I'll go through the week, if I need to add more stickers or more decorative or more functional, I'll do that. And I might even show y'all an after the pin on my Instagram channel, my Instagram page. So we'll see. And then also, is this new feature that they got on YouTube that I can't wait for them to add to my YouTube thing. So if you have like the mobile, if you're looking at YouTube on your mobile device, they have now stories for everybody. At first, you could only like really post stories if you had like over 10,000 subscribers, but now they have it where anybody can have it, whether you have 500 subscribers or 500,000 subscribers. But it's slowly rolling out to the different YouTube content creators. I don't know if it's going to be available for people that aren't content creators, but if they do have that rolled out, I can't wait to start using it because I love posting like stories and stuff like that. So anyway, we're going back to layering, in which y'all know my circle of friends have deemed me the layering queen, that I can layer some stickers. You know, I wear that crown very loosely because I just figure I just lay stickers. So again, more for aesthetic, not for any real functional purpose, because I'm just trying to feel my way out in week one. And what I will say, anytime you get a new planner, for most of us, we've either been eyeballing the planner for a while, if we've been in the planner streets for a minute, or we're a newbie and we see one of our favorite Instagrammers or YouTubers post a planner, we're like, oh my gosh, I want it. But what I would say is once you get it, it's a process time, because then you're looking like, how am I going to actually use this planner? So that's where I am with this, because I saw it. Posh Plans had it on her page and it looked really functional, you know, and when I saw it, it was before I actually researched what the planner was all about. And I was like, it looks really functional, it looks really crisp, and I liked it because it was compact. It was a little bit too small for me to use for like journaling or writing in it. So I knew I needed it more as like a task style planner. But then as I let it sit on my shelf for a little while after I got it, because it did sit on my shelf for a minute, because I was trying to wait to use all of my new stuff that I got and work on my new layout starting September 1st. That's just how I do. I don't like to start in the middle of a month or what have you. So I was like, how am I gonna really use this? And I was using my Hobonichi as a workout planner, and I don't know what happened to that, because I still love my Hobonichi. I just don't use it. I wish they started making undated Hobonichis, because I love a Hobonichi, but I hate the fact that once the dates have passed, you got all this planner full of dated pages that were unused. You know what I'm saying? So when I saw this, I'm like, okay, it's undated, I can use it for something. And so when I say, you know what, Keisha, I struggle with staying on a fitness regimen. I eat well, I watch what I, bring in, but I have thyroid issues. So I have to make sure that I'm still physically working out, so the healthy eating won't just be eating to maintain. Like, I don't want to maintain, I want to lose weight. So anyway, so all that being said, once I figured out how I was going to use this, then I had to figure out, is it going to be just plain, or am I going to decorate it? And I miss decorate. I tried the whole minimal thing, and I love it for certain parts of my planners, but I love deco. I'm sorry. I tried to fight it, with the whole rings things when that came out. Yes, I'm slapping my thighs, but I'm serious about what I'm saying. But like when the rings and all that stuff came out, it was beautiful, but just that monochromatic, minimal is not for me. But what I figured out, and this is like, if you're a newbie, this is what you will figure out over your planner babe journey, or planner dude journey. You're gonna, just like diets, you're gonna try several things before you really figure out what works for you, what's your style. And what I realized being, I wanna say, I'm like 3 years in. I've been a planner babe for about the same amount of time as I've been married. So I'm only 3 years in being like in these planner streets, and I realized that I'm a disc-bound girl. I love discs. I just love discs. And I realized that I love stickers, but I don't need to have sticker overload. I can still have a minimal decorative, like that's kind of my style. Like, it don't need to be jam-packed, not less. Like, I have a section in my faith planner where I'm just using the kit, because it's just, my faith planner brings me peace, decorating my planners bring me peace. So that's what that does for me. So with all that being said, and the reason why I'm not really explaining what I'm doing, because it's self-explanatory. I'm laying stickers for the most part, but if anybody has questions about anything that I've used, like I said, the majority of this spread is using a kit from Pinky Stickers. I've pulled, and as you can see me doing right now, I'm pulling some icon stickers. Now this trifold came from my Villa Beautiful kit. It's no longer available, I don't think, because once her kits sell out and she does her extra sale, that's pretty much it. But I had this in my Hobonichi, because my Hobonichi, like I said, was my fitness planner. So I just decided to keep the stickers in this trifold. That way I would know where all of my fitness icons were without me having to rumble through all the stuff that I have in my office full of planner supplies. But anyway, so I'm just using some of these icon stickers. Like, these are my favorite right here from the polka dotted Planner. I think that's the name of the shop. And I'll make sure that I'll leave the name, yeah, that's the name. I'll leave the names to the shops that I did use. But I just use, like I said, a couple of icon stickers from the Polka Dotted Planner. I use some script stickers from my shop. As you can see, I'm using my Coffee Monster Co. emoji stickers. Like, I went on a whole binge. I have so many of these stickers. And because of my style and my other planners, I couldn't use them, so I was bummed out. So that's why I'm like, I like being able to have different planners where I can add some of the things that I may not add to my personal planner. My personal planner is my on the go, and I try to keep it the decoration minimal, because I never know if I'm in a meeting or something, and I just want to try to keep it as professional as possible, not limited to who I am. I mean, that's just, you know, when you're in a business meeting, you want to be taken seriously. And sometimes trying to explain why you is 46 years old playing with stickers and doll stickers and stuff like that is like, yeah, you're not trying to explain all that stuff. So as I clean my area up, because I am a messy planner. Well, I'm not gonna say messy. I just have all my stuff all laid out. And so as I get to the end, I try to, you know, reorganize. Now, right here, I thought I was finished, but I had to look at it and I was like, this bottom part was super bare. So I decided to put some more of these washi strips that was in the kit at the bottom part. Now on the left side, that part, it says acts of kindness. And I could have used that, but because this isn't really I'm not using it as that type of planner, I decided to cover that up. I did keep the weekly affirmation part uncovered, because when you're trying to work out, you need some affirmations. So yeah, so I will definitely make sure that I show you the after the pen, so you can kind of see how my week went. And just to kind of see how I filled in some of this white space and all of that good stuff. Now I know the video is about to come to an end, so I want to make sure that I remind you guys, if you have any questions, drop me a comment below in the description box. I will try to remember to link the shops that I use. And as well, if you haven't already done so at this point, make sure you subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so you never miss any of my videos. So until next time, loves, peace.